What up, you guys? I just wanted to come in and do a quick review on this head unit for my 2016 Forerunner. This is the Allsafe 10-inch, 10.3-inch radio for the Forerunner for the model from I think it goes from a 2010 to a 2019. I did pick this up off Timu. I know people have mixed feelings. They have feelings about that place. But I have actually bought some pretty good stuff off of Timu. Actually, my floor mats, the front and back that I've been having. But anyway, that's something else. But we're here to talk about the radio. I've had a lot of people that in the Facebook Forerunner groups that I'm a part of been asking me about it. So I said I would do a review on it. I already have it in. Let me turn it on. Turn it on for you guys. Pair it to my phone real quick. It is an Android system. So if you had an Android, you can actually connect it to your Android, or you can do CarPlay as well for your if your iPhone. And I am an iPhone user, so I'm connecting it to my iPhone. All right, so this is my CarPlay. This is for my iPhone. And somebody also asked about for my radio. See, I'm pressing. I don't know if you can see that. As I'm pressing the mode button, it is showing the different options. But if I can cut it down, I can cut it up. Let's see. I can for my iTunes. Let's see. I can go to the next song. Check it out. To the next song. Hold on. All right. So that's one song. So I'm going here. Check it out. Going to the next song. And it's on the Android system, like I told you. And like I can go check my fuel here. Tells me I got about 45 miles till it's time for me to get gas and all that stuff. I can actually go on. I can actually so if I can use the hotspot from my phone, and I can actually you know use the radio as you know use this like this can be online, so I can go Google Maps, I can go to Google Play Store, the Google Maps, Spotify, YouTube if I want from my hotspot on my phone. So it's pretty neat, man. It's pretty neat. Now this is the thing. This is what everybody's been asking. So this is what everybody's been asking. The reverse. So check out the reverse. See the reverse? This is the reverse. The reverse. So the reverse does work. All right. And let's see. Um, man, I sure would hate to take this down to show you guys the wiring. Um, Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. All right, y'all. So I decided to take the radio down only because I am committed to the Forerunner community. So how I end up getting the back video to work. So the first day that I was putting this together, I couldn't get it to work, right? So when I went back the second day, I just went back and made sure that I had everything pressed in, had everything connected down securely. So this horn is here. This horn is here. You have this harness right here, right? This here is the actual backup harness. If you can see this right here, you got this let's set up right here. You got this camera in, right? This horn is here, and it runs to these set of wires right here. So what happened? I must have didn't have it snapped all the way in. So what I did, I took it loose and I just pressed it in all the way, snapped it all the way in really good, and connected this wire. And I guess for whatever model radio, whatever model vehicle you have, that's a backup wire to your model. So this is another type of model. This is a model truck with a backup camera right here, and then there's another one down here, right here. But this one was my model. So what I did, I just took it, unplugged it, and made sure I snapped it all the way in. Another thing that I did too, the one thing I guess I really didn't like about this radio, the mic, the built-in mic, it sucked by itself. So I did run the external mic, just hooked it here. It seems like it runs it's much better than the external mic. So I did plug that in. And once I plugged all that in and got it all back up and going, man, and I put that booger in reverse, and the reverse camera came on. So what I would say, and I know I have one of the guys said, man, he tried everything. I don't know, maybe if I just got lucky or whatever, but what I did do, man, I just made sure that I had everything pressed down in there good, you know, make sure everything was plugged in tight, and had this pressed, had everything locked in pretty tight, man. I didn't do anything special, but just did that. I did see one video out of, you know, I only seen one video on YouTube where a young lady said that she just was going back and forth with some of the plugs. And initially, that's what I was doing until I realized that I didn't have this plug all the way in, you know. And then once I got it in there really good, you know, snapped everything, made sure I had everything plugged in real good. And then I shoved everything in there and plugged it, put everything back in there. And now that I got it all in, it actually, when I open the door, it alerts you when the doors are open, when they close. And again, this was key for me. That reverse mode. So yeah, and probably can't see all that, but got the little gadgets show me how much juice I got on my battery, for my truck, battery on my phone, uh, and then Bluetooth for my iPhone. Yeah, man, not bad. This set me back about 265. I've seen some hair units, man, about that was close to 500 to $800. Hey, listen, I got a I got a pretty steep uh, mortgage, and I just couldn't see myself paying that type of money. I couldn't see myself paying no $500 to $800 for a radio. So I just figured I'd take my chances. Um, yeah, again, I know some people laugh or have, difference of opinions when it comes to stuff from Timu. So far, I've never had any issues with anything that I've purchased from them. But, hey, to each his own. So far, it's pretty good, you know. Kind of, lag not too bad, you know. Got your maps, you know, radio, hey, there it is. So hope this was informative. Hope this helped. Like I say, man, all my functions on my steering wheel works. You can actually go into the settings and change up other stuff as well. You have all these different functionalities. You can go in and change, you know, your reverse settings and all this stuff, man. It's pretty neat, man. Oh, so I was updating it yesterday. Uh, so let me go here. Let me go here. So I was doing an update. So I went to settings and I was doing an update on the radio. And like I say, it's on an Android platform. So I had to I did a system update. So I'm assuming it's on the latest platform. I'm not an Android guy, so those that are on Android would know what system I'm on. But when I went to the screen, an update popped up. Now, how do I get to it? I don't remember, but it popped up. So let's see. System. Oh, system. Okay. MC the system update. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I have to be on the internet. I have to have it on my Wi-Fi on my house for it to pop up. I'm not on the Wi-Fi on my house to see. But I did update it to the latest version on yesterday. So, yeah. But that's it, man. That's it. I hope this helped you guys. Help this maybe. Hope it maybe help you make your decision if you want to pull the trigger on it. I put the description. I put the link in the video. So, hey, you decide if you want to pull the trigger or not. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Have a good day.